You don't have to try right now. You don't have to fix anything. You can let this be easy. I'm here with you, and you can simply be as you are. If your mind feels busy, that's allowed. If it feels tired and tight from holding everything, that's allowed too. Nothing needs to change for you to rest here. And you don't have to explain anything to yourself. You don't have to figure out what you feel. You can just be here in whatever shape this moment is. You can just listen, or you can let the words drift past. Either way is fine. If you notice yourself reaching for the next sentence, you can let that reaching soften. And if you keep reaching anyway, that's okay. Nothing is required from you, not even calm. If you like, you can notice the support under you. The simple fact of being held up. And if you don't feel it clearly, that's okay. You don't have to look for it. You can let the surface do its job. You can let gravity be steady for you. And you don't have to sink or relax in any particular way. Just being here is enough. Maybe your shoulders can stop bracing just a little. Or not. Your jaw can loosen by itself. Or it can stay as it is. Nothing is being graded here. And if some part of you is still on watch, that can stay too. You don't have to push it away. You can rest alongside it without negotiating. If you like, let your next breath be exactly the breath that arrives. No shaping it. No checking it. And if you forget the breath a moment later, that's perfectly fine. The breath can come and go in its own way. You don't have to follow it. You don't have to hold it in your attention. If it's there, it's there. If it fades from your awareness, that's fine too. You can come back whenever you notice you've drifted. And you can also not come back. Either one is restful. If your mind wanders and wanders again, it can. If you lose track of what I'm saying, you don't have to recover it. You can let the missing pieces stay missing. If thoughts keep moving, they can move. If attention wanders, it can wander. You don't have to hold on to a single sentence. Even if you only catch a few words here and there, that's enough. Even if you catch none, that's enough too. There is nothing you need to make happen. There's nothing you need to complete. You don't need to stay awake for any particular moment. If sleep comes, you can let it. if you're still listening, that's okay too. You can keep resting in this no-effort place. If you like, return to the feeling of being supported. Or let that go. If you like, return to the simple breath. Or let that go too. Nothing needs to be held in place. Just listening. Or not. Nothing to do. Nothing to hold. Warm inside, quiet outside. And if you don't feel that yet, that's okay. Warm inside, quiet outside. You don't have to aim for it. You don't have to keep track of it. You can just let the phrase pass through, like any other words. Warm inside, quiet outside. Warm inside, quiet outside. The words can keep drifting through, like a soft blanket you don't have to arrange. And while they do, the place we're resting in is already here. A snow-quiet ruin. Thick stone walls that have been steady for a long time. Not dramatic, just reliable. Inside, the air is calm. Outside, the cold stays at a distance, muffled and unbothering. It does not press in. It is simply out there, far enough away to be irrelevant. And here, within these worn stones, a lantern rests where it always rests. Its glow is steady, not bright, not demanding, just a warm light that gathers itself on the floor. You can imagine the lantern glow pooling on worn stone. A soft circle of warmth. The edges gentle. Nothing sharp. Nothing moving quickly. It can be the simplest kind of steadiness. The same light staying the same. The same stone staying the same. And you don't have to keep checking it. You don't have to hold the image in place. It can be there, even if you barely think about it. And near it, a bowl. Ordinary. Simple. A reliable night keeper that does not ask anything of you. It just stays. It holds what needs holding, without effort and without commentary. If your mind wants to understand it, it doesn't have to. The bowl is only a bowl. The lantern is only a lantern. And the stone is only stone. And if your mind keeps reaching anyway, that's allowed. You can let it reach. you can let it tire itself out. You don't have to wrestle it into quiet. The room doesn't require anything from you. Now we can settle into a tiny, repeatable rhythm. No steps to remember. Nothing to do right. First, notice the lantern glow. That warm pool on worn stone. And then, only if you like, let your jaw loosen a fraction. Or let it stay exactly as it is. Either way, you're still resting. And if you don't notice the glow clearly, that's okay. If it's only a feeling of warmth, that's enough. If it's just the idea of steadiness, that's enough too. You don't have to make it vivid. The lantern glow remains steady. The bowl remains ordinary and dependable. The walls remain thick, sheltering without trapping. If your attention wanders, it can wander. If you miss a line, you can miss it. Nothing needs to be gathered. Nothing needs to be held. And we can do the same small rhythm again, even simpler. Notice the lantern glow. And if you like, let the jaw be unworked. Or do nothing at all. And if the jaw doesn't change, that's fine. You are not doing this wrong. The steadiness is not earned. It's just here. The quiet outside stays outside. The warmth inside stays inside. And we can let the rhythm come one more time, slow and familiar. Nothing new. Just the same simple shelter. Notice the lantern glow again. That soft pool on stone. And then, only if you like, let your shoulders drop a millimeter. Or let them remain exactly as they are. Either way, you're still held by the same steadiness. And if the shoulders feel braced, that can be here too. You don't have to persuade them. You can rest alongside that bracing. The lantern doesn't respond. The bowl doesn't respond. The stone doesn't respond. They simply keep being what they are, quietly. Warm inside, quiet outside. Warm inside, quiet outside. And you can keep listening. Or you can let the words thin out and drift away on their own. You don't have to stay with any sentence. You don't have to follow the thread. You can rest right through it. Warm inside, quiet outside. Warm inside, quiet outside. Warm inside, quiet outside. Warm inside, quiet outside. Nothing changes in a way you need to track. The stone stays steady. The bowl stays simple. And the cold beyond the walls stays far enough away to be unimportant. And if your mind checks anyway, that can be here too. No correction needed. No effort required. The lantern glow is still here. Only now it sits a little lower. Not as an event. Not as a signal. Just the way a flame settles when there is nothing it needs to fight against. The warm circle on the worn stone becomes smaller by itself. The edges soften even more. The light is not leaving. It is simply lowering, patient and ordinary. And you don't have to watch it lower. You don't have to hold the picture steady. It can keep doing what it does, even if your attention drifts away from it. The room stays the same kind of shelter. Thick walls, calm air, warmth that does not ask to be earned. And with that lowering, any inner ringing can thin. Not forced away. Not solved. Just less dense. Like warmth moving through fabric until you stop noticing the separate threads. If there is still a little ringing, that is allowed too. It can thin at its own pace, or it can simply sit there, quieter in the background. Thoughts can do the same. They can drift and lose their sharpness without you doing anything about them. A thought can pass, and you don't have to follow it. Another can appear, and you don't have to finish it. And if a thought repeats itself, that's not a problem. It can repeat and still not require you. It can can be there, and you can keep resting anyway. You can miss words. You can miss whole sentences. You can fall asleep right in the middle of this, and nothing is lost. You don't have to stay with any sentence. You don't have to follow the thread. You can let the meaning blur and let the warmth remain. You can miss words. The glow stays low. The room stays warm. The outside stays quiet and muffled, as if the world has wrapped itself in distance for the night. Nothing out there needs you. Nothing in here needs you to do anything. You can simply be in the warmth, in the steadiness, in the quiet that does not demand a response. And my voice can begin to step back. Not abruptly, just blending, like warmth through fabric again, becoming less like a separate thing and more like the background. If you hear me clearly, that's fine. If you only catch parts, that's fine. If you drift away completely, that's fine too. I'm not asking you to hold on. I'm not asking you to get anywhere. This can be simple. Warm inside, quiet outside. Warm inside, quiet outside. The glow low. The stone steady. The bowl simple. Warm inside, quiet outside. And now, less to follow. Less to listen for. Just the same steady warmth, whether you notice it or not. you doing anything at all. It can feel like the space has become smaller. Not tighter, just simpler. A quieter chamber within the same ruin. Soft edges, familiar stone, warm inside, quiet outside. The lantern glow is already low, and it pools close to the floor. It doesn't ask to be watched. It just stays. The stone under that warm circle feels smooth and worn in the gentle way. Like something that has been touched by time until it forgot how to be sharp. Nothing here needs to be held in your mind. You don't have to keep the picture clear. If it blurs, it blurs. And if your thoughts are still moving, that's allowed. They can move like softened breath. Present, then quieter, without needing your help. If you like, you can let your jaw loosen a little. Not something to do perfectly. Just a small letting go, as if the tongue can rest with less effort. And it's okay if that doesn't happen right away. It's okay if you forget the idea as soon as I say it. Nothing in you has to cooperate for you to be welcome here. And if you don't want to think about your jaw at all, you can skip that. You can ignore my words. Your body still knows how to soften on its own. The chamber stays warm. The air stays calm. The outside is only quiet, far away from your resting. Even the boundaries of the room can feel less important. More like a gentle sense of shelter than a place you need to imagine clearly. And if the mind tries to outline the space anyway, that's allowed too. It can trace an edge, then lose interest. It can come back to the warmth without being told to. And your mind can stop doing that small, constant holding. The holding can unclasp by itself. The lantern glow stays low. The stone stays steady. Everything keeps its simple shape, even if you stop tracking it. If you'd like one more small softening, you could let your hands be a little heavier. Fingers not trying. Palms resting however they're resting. And you don't have to get that right either. If your hands stay just as they are, that's fine. If they shift on their own, that's fine too. And if that feels like too much to notice, you can let it go. You don't have to check your hands. You don't have to do anything with your attention. And again, it can feel simple. A smaller chamber, softer edges, the same warmth already here. Warm in here, quiet out there. The glow keeps pooling near the floor. The warm circle stays close. It doesn't brighten to prove anything. It doesn't fade to signal anything. And if you notice it for a moment, that's enough. If you don't picture it at all, that's enough too. If you like, you can let the space behind your eyes soften a little. Not forcing it, just letting it be less busy, the way the room is less busy. And if that doesn't make sense, you can drop it immediately. You can let the words pass by like air. Nothing is being measured. Just this. A smaller chamber. Softer edges. Glow low. Stone smooth. Thoughts like softened breath. And it's fine if you drift now. Fine if you miss the next words. Fine if you don't follow anything at all. The warmth does not depend on listening. Yes. Nothing to hold. Only warmth to rest in. second chamber stays exactly as it is. The bowl is quietly present. The lantern glow stays low and steady, pooling close to the floor. And in all that steadiness, you might notice a small unclenching. Not something you make happen. More like a knot, remembering it can loosen. If the body wants to soften, it can. If it doesn't, that can be just as safe. And if the mind is still awake in places, that can be safe too. Nothing here requires you to change. The warmth can spread in its own quiet way. Across the chest, or the belly, or down through the hands. Or nowhere in particular. Any way it happens is fine. It can be a clear warmth, or a barely there easing, or just the idea of warmth without any sensation you have to find. And if it comes and goes, that's allowed. If it stays the same, that's allowed too. Sometimes release is that simple. A loosening you don't have to notice. A softening that can happen even while you are thinking about something else. And I'll offer a few gentle sentences. You can take them in, or you can let them pass right by. You are safe to rest. And if that doesn't land tonight, you can ignore it. You don't have to be ready. And you can let that pass too, without effort. Nothing needs your attention right now. And you don't have to agree with that. Warm inside, quiet outside. And if those words feel like too much, let them dissolve. You don't have to carry yourself through this moment. And you can let that sentence go too. You don't have to hold the room in your mind. You don't have to hold yourself in your mind. And if either of those feel like work to consider, you can drop them immediately. Just the steady chamber, the bowl quietly present, the lantern glow, low and steady. The warmth remains patient, not pushing, not asking, simply there, the same way the stone is there. And if the body takes it as comfort, it can. If it doesn't recognize it tonight, that can still be fine. Any thoughts can move on their own. Any feelings can be here without needing a name. And you can rest without keeping track of any of it. And if you find yourself tracking anyway, that's allowed. You can notice that or not notice it. There is nothing to correct. My words can get thinner now. You can listen or not listen. You can let the meaning blur. You can let the sentences become only sound. And if you miss a line, you don't have to go back for it. If you miss the whole thread, that can be perfect for sleep. Staying warm inside. Quiet outside. The chamber keeps its simple shape. The bowl stays quietly present. The lantern glow stays low and steady. And you don't have to hold any of that. It can remain, even if you stop picturing it. And it's okay to drift completely. Okay to miss the rest. Okay to let silence do what it does. nothing to finish. Nothing to follow. Only the warmth, in whatever way it's here. And if you're already halfway gone, you can keep going. If you're still here, you can soften without trying. And now the last chamber. Thick stone. The lowest lantern glow. A distant quiet in the air, already muffled. everything here can be almost nothing. You don't have to keep the room in your mind. You don't have to keep any image steady. And if your attention drifts in and out, that can be exactly right for this. You're not doing anything wrong by fading. If you want a simple anchor, you might notice the breath just as it is. Air arriving, air leaving. And if noticing that feels like effort, you can let it go immediately. You don't have to follow even one full breath. You can notice half of an inhale or none at all. And either way, you can rest. If anything in the body still feels braced, you might let the jaw be a little heavier. Or let the shoulders fall in their own small way. And you don't have to do that either. Or you might feel the simple weight of your body being held up. The steadiness underneath you already doing the work. And if that's not something you can sense tonight, that's fine too. The bowl can remain. Or it can blur. The lantern glow can be a feeling, not a picture. The stone can be only a sense of support, without edges. And the less you picture, the more allowed you are. Nothing here depends on a clear image. You are allowed to stop imagining. Allowed to stop listening for meaning. Allowed to let my words pass like air. You don't have to stay with my voice. You can let it become part of the background. Or you can miss whole sections, and nothing needs to be recovered. Warm inside, quiet outside. And if even that is too much to carry, it can soften into nothing. Just warmth, maybe. Or just rest. You can let warmth be very small. Or only an idea. Or not present at all, while rest still happens anyway. Warm inside, quiet outside. No need to picture the chamber now. No need to picture the bowl. No need to hold on to the glow. No need to hold on to any sentence. No need to track where you are in this. You can drift. And if the mind keeps a few lights on, that can be allowed too. It can do that on its own while you rest underneath it. Warm inside, quiet outside. Warm inside. Quiet outside. And if you're already gone, you can keep going. If you're still here, you don't have to try to leave. Warm inside, quiet outside. Nothing is asked of you now. Nothing needs to be held together. You are safe enough to loosen. You are allowed to rest exactly as you are. And you don't have to make any sense of what's happening. You don't have to be calm for this to work. be certain of anything. If you notice my voice, that can be fine. If you don't notice it, that can be fine too. And if you're somewhere in between, half listening, half gone, that can be fine too. You can stop listening whenever you want. You can let the words slide past without catching. You can let sleep keep going on its own. You don't have to stay with the sound of any sentence. You don't have to wait for the next line. If you drift right here, nothing is missed. If you drift and come back, nothing needs to be gathered. Warm inside, quiet outside. The chamber can stay only as a dim feeling. The stone can be only support. And if even the idea of the chamber slips away, the support can still be there. Not as an image, just as something steady underneath. And the lantern glow. It can be very low. So steady, you don't have to notice it. It doesn't have to mean anything. It doesn't have to hold your attention. If it fades from your mind, nothing changes. If it fades from my words, nothing changes. Warm inside, quiet outside. No need to follow the breath. No need to follow any sentence. If a breath happens to be noticed, that's enough. If it isn't noticed, that's that's enough too. If thoughts pass through, they can pass through. If there is blankness, that can be welcome too. And if there's a little tension still, it can be allowed to stay without commentary. You don't have to smooth it out. You can let my voice become softer in the distance, like any other sound in the room. You can let it blend and blur and thin out. You can stop listening now. Or later. Or not decide at all. You can drift further now. Warm inside. Quiet outside.